Alex is in eighth grade in Panama City, Florida. He invented the Goofy Golf Grabber and took second place in the Innovate World Ready, Set Innovate 2020 virtual competition. His high school team took first place for presentation at First Lego League 2019, and he has designed an underwater drone. And Alex, you have such a dull background behind you. Sometimes I see you and you had very strange backgrounds, but I hope even though the background is dull, your presentation will be fantastic. I am sure of it. The floor is yours, Alex.
All right. Hi, I'm Alex Robb, and I thank you for listening today. Thank you for listening to my presentation in the Global Innovation Field Trip. I'm here today to tell that anybody can invent. Walt Disney said it the best. He said, good ideas can come from anywhere. I started inventing a few years ago with a small idea to solve a small problem. This past year, I was able to invent a product that solved the problem in the entertainment industry. Let me take you on a quick journey to show you how. It all starts with an idea. Look around you. What aggravates you? What things in your day do you wish were simpler? What things in your everyday routine do you wish were easier? Identify this thing and it becomes your problem. Now this is the part that no one really wants to do. It's research. No, it's not fun. But it's one of the most necessary steps. It tells you if your solution is, if someone has already come up with that solution and it's out there selling, or and then if it's out there already being sold, is there a way to improve on that solution? And if there's no good solutions for that problem, then you're ready to start. The next step of your product is design. This is my favorite part. You can use inexpensive materials such as paper, cardboard, or recyclables, and before you can create a model of your design using those inexpensive materials, you have to design it out on a whiteboard or a piece of paper, and you might not get all of the ideas yet. But then once you have your plan, you can start making your idea. Product. Once you have your product, this is more of a model. It's to get rid of some design flaws, and it allows you to improve on the flaws. And but your original prototype will not be your last. You may have multiple designs to get a product that works. I know the feeling that your project failed. It's not that fun. But redesigning isn't exciting either, but trust me, it will be worth it in the long run. Failure is an opportunity to learn and make it better. The next phase of inventing is the testing phase. Ask people about your invention. Get some feedback. Off of this feedback, you can change your design, or you can keep what you have. That's okay if you go back and change it. Now you know what to improve on. So now you have a product. Congratulations, you made it this far. All that is left is keeping your idea protected and selling your invention. These last two steps can be as big or as little as you want them to be. Did you create a solution that you needed something in just your home, or is it something others would want? Each country might be different about the processes for keeping your idea safe, more research may be in your future to protect your product. I have made two specific products. One was for my unique classroom at school, and one, the Goofy Golf Grabber, was invented to help people, and I'm in the process for filling up for a patent. I hope begin marketing it soon. And I have a video on the Goofy Golf Grabber.
Hi, my name is Alex Robb, and I would like to introduce you to the Goofy Golf Grabber. Now, before I do that, let me tell you a story. I love to go putt-putt golfing with my family. One afternoon, while golfing, I saw my dad attempt to bend down and pick up the ball out of the hole. He had some back pain. From that point on, he asked me to pick up the ball out of the hole again, and again, and again. That got me thinking about my grandparents. Would they be able to do it? Would others be able to? This is the beginning of my project. My first prototype, as you can see, is made out of paper. It does not hold a golf ball well, but this prototype was just to get my bearings on the size and shape of my invention. My second prototype was made of a plastic called filament. This plastic gets fed through a 3D printer at a high temperature. I designed this prototype on a program called Tinkercad. But after printing it, I realized this had some measurement issues. So I went back to the design. So I redesigned the third prototype. Prototype number 3 was much better. To use the Goofy Golf Grabber, you line up the scoop with the golf ball, then simply scoop it out with your hand. Other grabbers are just a whole other thing to carry around, or they are permanently attached. Every grabber would be about 10 cents to make. Now my dad has no back pain. Even senior citizens can use it. Or people dressed like senior citizens. Now anyone can play a game of miniature golf using the Goofy Golf Grabber.
Do you have any questions for me?
Wow. Yes, I do. I'm sorry, Daisha. I get all excited about this. Rob, Alex, that was incredible. I did notice that there was sort of like a little tooth in the inside. It just wasn't a dish. Can you explain about how that happened?
With the little lip on the inside, you use it to the wall of the hole to push it up over the lip, and then that lip holds the golf ball in there while you're taking it out of the hole, and then once you tip it at a certain degree, it falls back out again.
How soon did you realize that? I assume your first one was just sort of the cup.
Yeah, it was like I said, it's more just to get the size and shape, and it has some flaws. And it can't really hold a golf ball almost at all, and it was more just to see what it would end up looking like. Then I measured something wrong, and I ended up having this, where it did not attach anywhere near the length of the golf club, and the tooth was far too inside on the grabber itself. It was in by a little bit, and so it wouldn't hold it as well as the other one. So I fixed that.
So how many different prototypes do you think you had made?
I have 3. I have the first one, then I have the second one, and then I have the final one.
And is the device now finished, or are you still working on other? And don't divulge any. I mean, don't divulge any trade secrets. But do you have something else that you're thinking about making it even?
But yes, it is more or less done. But every golf club at the end is different in some way. like the one I have right here is kind of a little oval shape kind of thing. And so I designed this one to attach with this club. But I tried it yesterday with a different club and it worked. But I might have to redesign it in order to fit different types of clubs, depending on what it is.
I have a different solution to getting the ball out of the hole. Because when I play golf, I never get the ball in the hole. So I don't have your issue, but it's okay. Daisha, I'm sorry, I jumped in, but do you have any questions or anything you want to say?
I don't have a lot of experience with golf. When I was younger, they would have me play as their handicap. So in Captain's Choice, that's what they wanted me for, but it looks fantastic. So have you reached out to any golf manufacturers yet?
No, I'm still in the process for filing for a patent. And I have a meeting tomorrow about that.
Very cool.
So, Alex, I just want to let you know that I am going to, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be teaching a course to students your age, and I would like to use your video rather than having me. I'm serious. Rather than having me stand there and talk to them, I'd rather have your video because they can relate to you, and rather than somebody with old hair. Is that okay? Can I use it as my teaching assistant?
Yeah.
Okay.
For a fee. For a fee, Jake.
For a fee?
Yes.
Thank you.
Alex, and we're going to see you a little bit later today as one of our guest hosts. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
That's exciting. We can't wait to see you.
Well, thank you very much, Alex. This has just been wonderful. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing your products for sale. And I can guarantee you at least one sale. I will buy it.
Okay.
Thank you.